Hiya, as in higher healing vibrations. Cosmic Cat here. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being present. All right, this is a very special birthday reading for those born on those emotionally watery moon signs born on July 19th. If you were born on July 19th, if July 19th is significant for you, this message is for you. There are approximately 367,000 people born every single day in the world, so please allow yourself to just be open and able to listen, absorb some information, maybe even pull your own cards or take some notes, and be open to the ideal. Sometimes the messages come at a later date. It could be months, it could be years before it really resonates for you or fits your story of what you're feeling. It's important for you to allow your own energy during this reading to visualize how the cards feel for you, okay? Also, anyone and everyone is welcome to view this reading. And if you are here and it is not your birthday, maybe follow your intuition and your gut. If you have a strong connection with your spirit guides, ask them, call upon them, maybe pull your own card, go with the flow and just be present. Allow yourself to gain some support, affirmation, or guidance out of this reading and this time here today. Perhaps also you may want to check your birth chart for where the moon is placed. Maybe your moon sign is in the Cancer area. Okay, Cancers are ruled by the moon. We are in Cancer season. They are very highly intuitive individuals, full of emotions, can sometimes be sensitive. There are some fears that come into play with our Cancer energies. Also desires, a strong intuition, as I mentioned. Quite the moon child. Empathetic, nurturing. And we have to make sure, also family oriented. We do want to make sure with the empathetic that we're not people pleasing. Okay. Cancer, you are a cardinal sign, so you typically bring about a lot of new beginnings. So you process and you go through this over and over again. You typically do go with the flow. What else? Okay, how this reading will go. I have already have some cards out here that I'm going to explain for you, because before I do a reading for the birthdays that I do every day, I meditate and ask Spirit to bring forth any information that they would like to share with us at this time. I meditate with the fire, as I am a fire sign. This was meant to be shared with you because you are a water sign. Water may enhance or increase your abilities. For those wanting to work with their psychic abilities, you are being asked and guided to work with the water element. This could be, if you're not into going to the ocean or near a lake or stream, a pond, a pool, then perhaps bathing, taking baths, even bubble baths if you're reaching that inner child energy. I do also do inner child readings every day. I do birthday readings every day. These are the longest readings that I do every day, dedicated to. Sometimes I'll do a scrying reading or a full moon or new moon reading. Just depends. But if you'd like to go ahead and subscribe to my channel, please feel free to do so. There's also 3 other short videos that I do, which are angel numbers, angel cards, and animal spirits that I pull. Animal spirit card that I pull. We are all born with a guardian angel and a guardian animal spirit at the time of birth. When we are born with this spirit, they stay with us throughout the entire time on planet Earth school. Our guardian angel and our guardian animal. So this would be really helpful for you to know who this is for you, so that you know who is around you at all times, who is there to help you, and how to work with their energy, conversate with them. The communication is in a different form, but you are being asked. Someone here is definitely being asked. You have ancestors, someone reaching out to you, perhaps an ascended master even, trying to reach you, and they really want you to check into these ways, the ways that a lot of times they try to answer your meditation, your spell, your prayer, whatever it is that you've asked for help for on the inside, is through the ways that I've all described of my videos. Angel numbers, numerology, numbers, they're a big, huge part of how they send messages to us. So you are being asked to check out numbers, pay attention to numbers. Also feathers, coins, random objects you find that you just know are meant for you, but you don't know why. It could be a button, it could be a rock, it could be anything that comes in front of your view, in front of your walking distance. You are actually meant to pick this up and take this home, respect it, honor it, place it on your altar. Coins, anything that is out of the ordinary. One day I found a number 4 Uno card, and it was a green one. And so there was a lot there to process, but it was in a very random spot in downtown, a downtown city that just was extremely abnormal, okay? So I knew that it was meant for me and what to work on with this energy. Also think about what you're thinking about at that time or right before. Because again, time isn't linear in the spirit realm, and so you could be working with energy that's coming. It could also be something that already happened. It could also be helping you just have things fall into place, okay? So during the meditation, let's get right into it. The first thing was sensitivity to light. Someone here has eye sensitivity. Maybe you have head pressure, headaches, and this could be your third eye opening or ascension symptoms. Your visions are increasing. And so when I asked about the eye sensitivity to the light, we received the sun card. And this is something you've had. Someone here, there's 2 different energies I'm picking up. One is, this is eye sensitivity that you've had since you were a youth. You've always been, maybe you're fair complected, perhaps you're the sun, as much as it's supposed to relax you, it actually tenses you up. Someone here feels tension around it, perhaps even anxiety. So for those of you feeling this energy, you're being asked to work with some masculine energy. This is showing or feeling that your masculine energy is suffering. Your feminine energy is over dominant in your life, and your masculine is suffering in a way that is unhealthy for your environment. Your creativity is stagnant. Perhaps even maybe your power, you lack power. You've given your power all away to others around you, and you're being asked to call that back into you. Okay? The sun energy. There's also, there's this simplicity with the other energy that I'm feeling is this eye sensitivity that you have. It's a knowing that when you go outside and it's bright, you put sunglasses on. This energy is asking you to try to balance. It kind of goes along with the masculine and feminine, because it's actually asking you to sort of balance this within you, your yin-yang energy. Make sure that you're not overpowering one over the other or trying to eliminate one. Because the ideal is for us to embrace our masculine and feminine sides. Yes, they are opposites in many degrees, but yet the sun will not shine without the moon, and the moon cannot shine without the sun going down. You know, if the sun was always up, we wouldn't have the moon. And if the moon was always up, we wouldn't have the sun. So how that balance is there, and they rely on each other and work together, this is what you're meant to do internally within your body. and also check out some ascension issues that you may have going on. So the second thing was flexibility and going with the flow. I wasn't quite sure so I pulled a card to ask what spirit could bring to us regarding this sensitivity or going with the flow. So there is something in your life that's going to transform. Whether this is something for someone, this is the Tower card and it's number 16. And as you see, the bodies are falling out of the castle. So your castle is catching on fire and your tower is going to come crumbling down. It may feel like the end of the world for you, but this is how you surrender and finally let go of the inflexibility that you've had, of the pushing against and pushing others away, pushing your own needs away, but releasing this. You're finally surrendering with the tower. The tower is bringing about this major transformation for you in order for you to begin to be more compassionate for yourself and for others, and to be more flexible, more open, less stubborn, and more open to doing something a different way. The other things was emitting light energy. You have a strong, powerful energy around you. You can emit light energy. Do you know this? If you know this, please share in the comments below. There's also this pulsating with spirit. It was like a vibration. Same kind of thing with the light energy. It was like your aura was glowing with this frequency. So it's important for you to know that you have an aura, and that also to protect your energy field in your aura, but do it in a loving way and have compassion in your heart always. Yes, this is easier said than done. That's why we continue to work with the energy. We continue to call upon spirit and guidance and write about the experiences that we have, the journals, and what we would like to have transform in our life. So the pulsating with the spirit is a new skill and ability that you're gaining. Someone here is gaining this, maybe just a few people, but what you're gaining is the ability, alchemy even came up. But it was the ability to see the same visual, the same spirit guide, the same image as you do with your eyes closed, with your eyes open. Being able to alchemize and see without limitations and without the blockages. So your eyesight is extremely important at this time. Now, the final thing that I did pick up was taking other forms, a shapeshifter, which led me to actually using the Wild Unknown deck, as we do have a shapeshifter card in this deck. Doesn't mean that we will pull it, but this was a clear message from Spirit. Taking on a shapeshifter. Have you always been a shapeshifter? A trickster? Humorous one. A couple days ago we had the birthday reading. I believe it was the birthday reading or the inner child reading, one of the two, where a hyena came in, and a hyena is very much a trickster. They are about the community, they are about togetherness and being in a group for survival, and because they do have a heart, at the same time they are tricksters. They're you can relate them to the humans out there that do manipulation. Sometimes this trickster energy you can see, other times it is hidden and you have to find or call it out, okay? But the shape-shifting, are you a shapeshifter? Do you feel or believe that you are someone that can take different forms, and you're able to actually see all sorts of different energies around you and different ways of being? It's formless. It's adaptability, your ability to adapt to any situation, to be funny, to be vibrant. That's when your shape-shifting energy is in the positive light and environment. Now, when your shape-shifting energy is dark, you tend to be a charlatan, people pleaser, and that's when the trickery comes in. So, the shape-shifting honesty, it's the ultimate shapeshifter that's positive is someone that works undercover for the greater good. The diminished or the dark kind of negative shapeshifter becomes a people pleaser, as we mentioned before. So it is very important for you to imagine you're looking at life through a kaleidoscope rather than a single focused lens. Because at any moment it can shift for you. Yeah? So let's go ahead and pull our shapeshifter card here. Spirit, what do you have? Well, it's not the shapeshifter. What would you like for energies watching to know about emitting light energy? Emitting light energy. Emitting light energy. You're the one. Okay. The river. Going with the flow. Going with the flow. Emitting light energy. Okay, so if you have actually recently opened your third eye or are just now working with this new ability that Spirit brought to us today, well, happy birthday for one. This is a whole new level. As they say in the spirit world, once the veil is lifted, there is no going back. So now that you have this ability, it is important for you to learn how to work with it. Also to learn Ascension symptoms, know what this means, know how it means. The river, this is the number 34. Is that significant for you? Also, something else important about this is that it's emotional, and you are of the water. You're a water spirit. Didn't we start out talking about how connecting to the water is possibly going to help you in enhancing your life, in helping you to be more flexible. That's exactly what we said. For sure. I mean, it's going with the flow and being current, going with the current. I mean, this is the real, true, authentic you. And we have a horse's shadow, which is really, so yeah, your third eye is all over this. Third eye, and also even your root chakra. There's quite a few chakras that are popping up, but the three main ones are your root or base chakra, your heart chakra, and your third eye. Those three energies are very present right now. And I would work with those energies on your body to do some meditations, okay? To help you with all of this ascension process, to embrace the light, but also the dark. There's something about someone not wanting to see the darkness within, but the river's current is really going to bring it to you. And it's about, for someone here, it's about control. The thought of you not being in control really freaks you out, but you are being asked for this, for some major transformation that's about to take place. Yeah, this is going to help you reflect, to have more grace, to accept yourself so that you can accept others around you, and also forgive. Forgive you. You're going to forgive yourself, and you're going to forgive those around you. The opposite side of this, I mean, if that part doesn't really feel like what you're experiencing, then perhaps you're experiencing the darker side of it. Or as those say in tarot, the reversed tarot, perhaps you're feeling more of like an overwhelming sensation or a torment of emotions and flooding. So it's really about a change of rebirth taking place, forgiveness, and not asking for anything in return. The river just washes away whatever is no longer necessary, smooths over those rough parts of going on through our life. Okay, Spirit, what else would you like to share with those birthday energies today regarding Ascension? What about pulsating spirit, the new skill? What do you have for us on this? This is right. Okay. Okay, so this affirms that you are advancing in a course or a class that you took, but you're doing it with fun. For instance, if you're an artist, you're making a painting, you're more laid back and open and flexible to just start tossing some paint around with another friend, kind of like when you're in a cafeteria and the energy's there to have a food fight. So you're fun about it, although you're very intelligent in this state. This is your newness to working with this gift that you have been given. Spirit has gifted you this gift of being able to connect other dimensions while you're here on earth, and the ability to see visuals from your third eye, which also carries the visuals of opening your eyes and still seeing the same imagery that you saw with your eyes closed. Now the Page of Cups is looking over here to the Fool, because this is the energy where you're headed to. This we have the Sun and the Fool. Okay, these are both very close well, this is a very fun, loving, creative, light, joyful card, and this is a super consciousness of reaching a point in your life of having a fresh new energy come into play, a fresh new you, new beginnings, newness. This could be a new journey or path that you're walking, of peace. We have a dove here. It's also the very first card. It is a soul level card, and it is the very first card in the deck. Now it's not number 1, it is 0, because it really means infinite potential. The endings, there is no ending, because the circle just continues to go, just like a wheel, just like the Wheel of Fortune, just like the cycle of life, just like the sun here, just like when you meditate and you're meditating and visualizing a sphere. This is not all by chance. This is not all coincidences. These are synchronicities, and they are here because Spirit wants you to know that it wants you to open up to new things with the Fool coming in. Okay? Also, to make sure that at this time, especially being under the Tower, that you don't make any impulsive or irrational risks right now, because there would be some consequences that you'll deal with that, okay? So it's really about love, peace, and experiencing new ideas and new things. Confidence is on the horizon with this card. Okay, let's pull our final. This is the spellcasting oracle deck. Let's see what Spirit has to close out the reading. Protection. Thank you, Spirit. I was feeling this. Yeah, there's a need for you to protect your energy, especially if you are ascending at this time. Trust yourself, trust your gut, trust what's coming to you, and allow yourself to protect. And this is you as a goddess here, God, goddess, there is no gender specific. This does resemble a feminine woman. So I will say woman, and look at her holding this. Someone also may be pregnant right now. Your fertility and this baby is the world to you. Congratulations. So excited and happy for you. If this is you, please share in the comments below. Spirit is with you. Feminine energy is with you as well, and protecting and looking out for you. It still would benefit you to call upon Archangel Michael for protection, Faith for protection. Call up on Spirit to help you learn how to protect your own energy. Now that you have this alchemy and your vision is enhanced and increasing, it's important to ask for some guidance on this, okay, to protect yourself. This is the message I have for you today. Let's go ahead and blow your candle out. I hope you've got that wish or intention set. 1, 2, 3. And as the smoke rises, may your dreams and wishes rise too. Have a cosmic day and tonight, meow.